also can't get enough of Eminem, everybody. And Eminem is coming back for a new album, and he's killing Slim Shady. And that leads me to our featured story of the night. This is something that's happened. The 12th studio album for Eminem, Marshall Mathers himself, has come out. The death of Slim Shady, the coup de grace, as he's saying. We're releasing this summer right now through his complex
coup de grace.
Thank you, Drake.
Criticized tongue-twisting rhymes, an anti-hero known as Slim Shady has had no shortage of enemies, they're saying right now. So the rapper, his last album came out in like January of 2020. It's been a little bit though, but it's so great. It peaked number 3 on the Hot 100 for his that was that Godzilla hit he did. So he's done really great though. I mean, it's Eminem, everybody. We fucking love Eminem. And I think though this whole thing about there's a little teaser came out for this where it was like behind the scenes of like it was like a Ion TV Criminal Mind show where it's like, oh, someone's killed Slim and we gotta figure out who it is. And it's like some people are like blurred their face. It's kind of cool promo, but I think he's just looking for press. Like, I don't think he's gonna always be Slim Shady. Maybe he's getting too old for Slim. Maybe that's why. Maybe we'll do something where you're not gonna be by Slim Shady anymore. But you gotta have something catchy these days to kind of hit people's, imagination, spark their interest. Taylor Swift is like dominate everyone's mind so much. Will Eminem make people forget about Tay-Tay? Because Eminem is the man for a lot of people out there, and I think that his stuff is always great. So will Slim be done, though? Will it be a hit? Will Eminem dominate once more? That's the question I put out there because it's big news if you're an Eminem fan out there, and I'm pretty excited, too, for it. I can't wait to see what he brings in his 12th studio album. Again, I can't believe 12th studio album. That's insane. Ron, are you excited about this more than X-Men? Are you interested to see about Eminem kicking some ass? Real Slim Shady, is he going to die? Are we going to kill him off somehow? What's happening?
Actually, this is great because, I'm excited about Eminem. And my son and I were having a huge discussion about it the other day. Yes, I think it will be big because he loves it and his friends love Eminem. So, and they're 11,
11.
They get it. They say he's one of the best. He is the best white rapper.
Yeah.
Well, there's not really competition there, bud.
Vanilla Ice.
Dun 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 ticket dun dun. Totally different.
I said, Torbert,
do we throw Macklemore in there?
I said, Torbert, we don't see colors. He's a good rapper.
Yeah, he's a great rapper, and Eminem's always like he can just spit those rhymes like nobody else does.
Is he going to get rid of Slim Shady? Absolutely not. Is he going to talk about it? Absolutely.
So you think it's gonna be one of the thing like maybe like an evolution type thing, Ron? Like he can't be Slim anymore, or maybe like Slim's changing and like the old Slim Shady's dead, or is it gonna be just like a? Is he what?
Oh, that's interesting.
Fat
I like
Shady.
that. What's that? What's that, Shiar?
Is he going to be Fat Shady?
He goes from Slim Shady to Fat Shady.
No.
He's getting older.
I just think it's the name.
You've been fat shaming everyone tonight, GR. I think you need to be a little bit more fucking sensitive.
Hey, I can relate, okay?
But Ron, do you think that this is it for Slim? Do you think that's going to be like an evolution of him? That's why he's saying like he's dying, like goodbye Slim Shady, because it's like, well, he's different now?
It's interesting. You know what? Eminem might want to make his departure and have something new start.
Yeah. This could be a whole new chapter for him.
And that wouldn't be a bad idea, especially with the kids these days that love him.
That's awesome you said that about Torbert too, that their kids like in that age group are still like insanely in love with Eminem because he just keeps going. And
sometimes on the way to soccer the other day, yeah.
Oh really? Were you you're probably pretty excited though when you heard the new album's coming out then, right?
Yes, absolutely.
I know it's like all over the place right now. People are like, and then the way he's promoting it too is very fascinating to me.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be great, Ron. I think it's gonna be freaking great. And I'm always excited when new albums come out from him because he's just awesome. And sometimes they're evolving. He's still attacking people. People go after him and like look at freaking Machine Gun Kelly. Like you should don't go for Eminem. Eminem will destroy you. Will destroy you.
He will.
You're never gonna stop. They're gonna stop.
Nope.
Thirsty Daddy, are you excited about Eminem coming back? Is Slim dead? Is that it, GR?
That it?
In a word, I don't give a shit.
You're not listening to this shit, GR?
You skipped Dilligaff. You used words. Look at you.
Well, I was trying to be nice. Because Dilligaff, definitely. I mean, it's not my type of music. Okay, I mean, my grandkids like it, and even my kids like some of it, but it isn't my type of music. So, I mean, hell, I watched him promo it on the NFL draft last night.
Yeah.
Well, that's right.
It was like he came out there and went, "Who? Oh shit! Another rapper." Like I give a shit. Rap to me is not music. I don't care what anybody says. Yeah, they play background music, but they don't sing, and that's not music. They're just talking.
Was this like a weird platform for him there?
Weird. There you go.
It was a weird platform then, right? And the draft, probably a weird platform for that, right?
Beyond weird.
Well,
but
the draft was in Detroit this
I'm
year.
sorry.
Oh, it was in Detroit. So there you go.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
And he's a big Lions fan.
Yeah, that makes sense. So, Jordan, are you excited about Slim Shady coming back? And is this last time we're going to see Chicka Chicka Slim Shady?
Oh, Chicka Slim Shady. Oh, God. That brings back freaking what, 8th grade?
Brian.
But, I can say I haven't really listened to any of his newer stuff. God, the last Eminem song I heard, I think he did that Venom track.
That was actually a really good song.
I really liked it, yeah. And he did another one on the sequel too that was pretty good. Collaboration with somebody, I can't remember the name, but that was really good too. And the first experience I ever had with Eminem, before he had an LP or anybody, I was passing this shit around at Manistee Catholic Central. I went to a Catholic school for a while.
Sounds perfect.
Yeah, right. And there was bonus tracks on "Devil Without a Cause" by Kid Rock, and it was the first time I ever heard Eminem. He was this kid, and the song was called "Fuck Off," and I was like,
I like the name.
I was like, dude, this dude's gonna be amazing. And it was like 2 years later, he came out with his own LP, and I'm like, wow. And I really liked him. I had most of his albums early on. I haven't listened to much of his new stuff. Like I said, I think I even bought his D12 when he was with his old group from Detroit.
I remember you were rocking out the D12. Yeah, you were rocking that all the time, man.
I was rocking D12 all the time. Blue and yellow, purple pills.
I climbed the highest mountain.
Mushroom Mountain.
Who's
You both
counting?
have to drink now. You're welcome.
Blue and yellow, purple pills.
Keep your day job.
But yeah, or how about Forgot About Dre? That has to be like the best Eminem song with Dre. I love that fucking track.
Yeah, dude, so fucking good.
So yeah, Slim Shady ain't going
Kendrick
anywhere.
Lamar doing that shit at the Super Bowl. That pissed me the fuck off.
Slim Shady ain't going anywhere. It's just I think it's the topic of his new album. And
Evolution, then you think evolution, yep, him evolving.
Yeah, he's not.
Evolution.
Yeah, he'll always be known as Slim Shady.
Yeah. So Sabrina, what do you think? Can Eminem come back and conquer Tay-Tay's dominance in the world of music right now, or will Slim Shady be dead now, and this will be not a hit anymore? It'll just disappear.
Well
I find this comparison from him to Taylor Swift to be so insanely off-putting. Why the fuck would you compare him to Taylor fucking Swift?
Because she's running the music industry these days.
I mean, so but she's like a fucking pop like tween star, and he's fucking Eminem. Like that's like so bizarre. It's such a bizarre reference. Like, I mean, I don't know. I put Taylor Swift aside. She's doing her own thing. Eminem is fucking Eminem. He's Slim Shady. He's Eminem. He's like the one person, like he came out with his alter ego, right? So like you have Beyonce had Sasha Fierce, and Nicki Minaj had Roman, and freaking Garth Brooks had Chris Gaines. There's a whole thing. This shit happens, right?
Jordan like that.
But
Chris
fucking
Gaines.
For real. Remember when he hosted Saturday Night Live? Chris Gaines was the musical guest, and Garth Brooks hosted Saturday Night Live. I almost fell off my chair. I was like, what the fuck is happening here?
Yeah.
You what?
That music video. Remember the music video?
Oh, with the hair? Of course.
Yeah, he had the hair, yeah. I don't know what he was thinking.
But it never works out for any of the things it never works out. He came out on the scene with Slim Shady. There's that, nobody wants to see Marshall no more. They want Shady. I'm chopped liver. So like he came out with that fucking persona, and that is who he does get to be both people. You know what I mean? He's also fucking super fucking talented. He's like the speed at which he raps is like his cadence is fucking spectacular. He's fucking one of Dre's boys. He's like fucking in that group of fucking like Snoop Dogg, Dre, and Snoop Dogg, Dre, and 50 are doing a fucking new album situation, and I'm sure he's gonna be on theirs, and they're gonna be on his. You know, so the collaborations, the people that he collaborates with are fucking fantastic. I think that the Marshall Mathers LP and the Eminem show, specifically the Eminem show, two of the greatest albums, like in my top fucking 50 probably of all time. I think that he is spectacular. As Jordan said, I have not listened to as much of his more recent stuff. I did listen to Kamikaze a bit because I found it very interesting that he was using the Beastie Boys album cover, the ode to the Beastie Boys, and I love the Beastie Boys. So I absolutely 100% listened to that album. I mean, I didn't love it as much as I loved his earlier stuff. But you can't take a moment of fucking like celebration away from him. The man is fucking super fucking talented. He is super fucking talented, and I'm here for anything that he fucking does. Honestly,
his freestyle. I mean, that guy. Ridiculous. I don't know if he can still do it, but his freestyle is ridiculous back. Yeah,
it's as Iron Oak said too. He destroys anyone trying to string words together. I agree, 100%. Iron Oak. Eminem eats the Webster Dictionary for breakfast. And yeah, I just said Taylor Swift because I mean she has been the person everyone always thinks is going to top the charts, but then people forget about people like Eminem. Eminem, when he comes in hot. He does great stuff, and I think that I think his new album, I think it might destroy. And people are like what? People are like, oh, Taylor Swift had a new album out this year? Oh no, we don't care anymore because Eminem came out with the new album.
Eminem's very private too, and Taylor Swift is like a brand. She's turned herself into a brand.
Yeah. Oh, she's a brand. She's a brand, and she's a Kansas City Chiefs fan as well. I see that.
Yeah, but
of Kansas City Chiefs, not the football.
Old Marshall Mathers, he's got the Lions.
Part of her is a Chiefs fan.
Yep. Part, yeah.
By injection, you're welcome.
Part, but not all. But this is happening. Eminem's coming back. The death of Slim Shady. Is he dying? Is he not dying? Are we just getting rid of this name because he's getting too old, or will he just evolve the character into something else? We'll find out very soon because this summer he's going to drop the new album. And GR's ready for it. Slim's coming back, everybody, and maybe gone. I don't think he's gone, but I'm excited to see what Eminem brings to the table with this new album. The Twin. Get ready for it this summer.